Good morning, Village School, and welcome to our live newscast.
Your newscasters are Sean from Mr. Franny's class,
And also Yvonne from Mr. Fanny's class.
Now for today's interactive trivia question. To mix things up, we want you to call in with the answer.
Here's the question. Although it does not feel like it, today is the first day of what? Please dial 2240 with the correct answer.
Hello? Who is calling? What is the answer? Congratulations, Mrs. Lucas. You are correct today, and today is the first day of winter. Today is Thursday, December 22nd, 2011. It is a day 4. Today's character education thought of the day. Oh wait, that's you.
Ask all your friends how they celebrate the holidays. Now for today's weather.
The current temperature is 48. Today is expected to be partly sunny. The current temperature is 48 degrees Fahrenheit. The high is expected to be 56 degrees Fahrenheit, and the low this evening will be 40 degrees Fahrenheit. Tomorrow is expected to be rainy. The high is expected to be 50 and a low of 30. Looking at the radar, you see mostly clear skies for today, but some rain is expected tomorrow. Oh, there will be outdoor recess today. Please stay away from the muddy areas and wipe your feet when you enter the building.
If you look up to the night sky tonight, here's what the moon will look like.
Hardly anything. A new moon is about 1 day away.
Today's lunch will be grilled cheese and whole wheat bread.
At this time, please stand for the flag salute.
Pledge allegiance
I pledge allegiance to the flag.
to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
This afternoon we will have our sing-along at the end of the day. This annual event is always a lot of fun.
Please remind your parents that tomorrow is an early dismissal day.
Tomorrow is also School Spirit Day.
Our school spirit theme is the holiday wish.
On a piece of wrapping paper the size of a post-it note, write a holiday wish for VES.
Wishes will be placed in a container near the main office, or you can give them to Mrs. Peroni and Mr. Rodriguez as you enter the school on Friday.
So start thinking of a wish.
Now for a special presentation about a cool opportunity from NASA.
Good morning, VES. My name is Ahan from Mrs. Lucas and Mrs. O'Reilly's class. I'm very interested in science and space. A few weeks ago, I participated in a NASA contest to name 2 of its satellites. The names I submitted were Conquistador Luna and Expeditioner Selene. Because Luna and Selene are the Roman and Latin names for the moon, and the spacecrafts are going on a bold expedition and conquering the moon's secrets. I don't know if NASA will use these names, but it was fun submitting them and I received a school certificate. Now NASA has another contest where you can submit questions for astronauts aboard the International Space Station. Here's a quick video that explains this cool opportunity that allows you to submit questions to the members of the International Space Station.
Hi, my name is Dan Burbank, Commander of the International Space Station, Expedition 30. Welcome aboard. If you have any questions for me or my crew about what it's like to live and work in space, please post them at the web address at the bottom of your screen. Make them short, 30 seconds or less. We'll get to as many of them as we can, and we'll post your question and our answers on that web page. Thanks very much.
Now it's time for my question. Hi, Commander Burbank. My name is Ahan from Village Elementary School in Skilmay, New Jersey. What dangers do you face from solar wind? VES, you can add your own video too. Hopefully they will answer my question. Now back to our broadcasters.
Thanks, Ahan, and good luck with your question, and to anyone else who decides to submit a question.
The movie Hugo is a big hit right now, but the book came first. Let's listen to part one of a great book review presented by Sarah and Allison.
Hi Village School, I'm Allison. And I'm Sarah. Today we want to share some information about a wonderful book. We have chosen to talk about the book The Invention of Hugo Cabret by Brian Selznick. The Invention of Hugo Cabret is a historical fiction novel set in Paris, France in 1931. This book won the Caldecott Medal in 2008. The author incorporates many great illustrations to help tell the story. This book is about the adventure of a 12-year-old boy named Hugo Cabret and his goal to fix a mechanical man called an automaton in order to get an important message from his dead father. At the beginning of this book, Hugo is living with his Uncle Claude in the room within the walls of a busy train station in Paris. Hugo's Uncle Claude became his only living relative after his father died. Hugo became Uncle Claude's apprentice and was taught how to take care of all 27 clocks in the train station. Here, nights passed, and Hugo thought Uncle Claude would not return, so he decided to leave the train station one night. As Hugo walked through the freezing streets of Paris, he stopped in front of the museum that burned down. He saw a broken mechanical man, which he knew was an automaton. He picked up the heavy broken automaton and carried it back into his room in the train station. While Hugo was in his room, he heard something say, "Fix it." From that point forward, Hugo was very excited about fixing the automaton. Hugo believes that if he fixes the automaton, he will receive his father's important message. Before he died, Hugo's father gave him a special notebook with drawings of an automaton for his birthday. These drawings explained how to build an automaton. One of the problems Hugo faces is trying to find all the missing parts for the automaton without being noticed. He doesn't want anyone to discover that he lives alone, but must make sure he keeps all the clocks in the train station running accurately. He steals toy parts from Georges Méliès' toy booth in the train station in order to fix the automaton. When Georges Méliès catches Hugo stealing from him, he physically threatens him. Hugo's special notebook is taken from him by Georges, who told Hugo he will burn the notebook when he gets home. Hugo tries to fix part of the automaton without the guide until he can figure out how to get his notebook back. One night, Hugo follows Georges to his ivy-covered apartment building to persuade him to give him his notebook back. Georges refuses to return Hugo's notebook and walks into his apartment and closes the door, leaving Hugo outside in the freezing cold. Hugo picked up a rock, aimed it at a window, and threw it. A girl looked out the window and saw Hugo. She signaled Hugo to wait there and she would come right down. Isabel ran from her apartment and met Hugo outside. She promised Hugo she would not let her grandfather, Papa Georges, to burn his notebook. Isabel and Hugo became great friends, and their relationship has several ups and downs. Hugo, together with Isabel, the French ATM and ATS teacher, make an amazing discovery about Papa Georges. Hugo
Great job, girls. Can't wait for part 2 tomorrow.
For the VES News Network, this is Yvonne signing off.
And Sean signing off.
Tune in tomorrow for the last broadcast of the year.
Have a terrific Trivia Field Thursday.